Namaste viewers, welcome to my channel Vedic Ancient Science. Today I'm going to predict for Pisces ascendant as per Vedic Astrology for the month of July 2023. Okay, before you watch this video, you have to know what's your ascendant sign. If you do not know your ascendant sign, then you can go to any of the free websites, renowned free websites, and generate your horoscope as per Vedic Astrology. There you'll find what's your ascendant sign, and if it's Pisces, it's number 12 in your first house, then you can watch this video. I will divide this video into two parts. First part is for the learners, those who want to learn about Vedic astrology, about conjunctions of the planets, about Lakshmi yogas, about various kind of yogas. And then second part will be important dates to be careful about your health, wealth, your expenses, stress, etc. Okay, first part I'm going to explain you the yogas. From 1st of July till 8th of July, Saturn will be in your 12th house, and it'll be there for next 2 years. Okay, Rahu and Jupiter will be in your second house. Okay, Sun and Mercury in your 4th house, Venus in 5th house, Mars in 6th house, Ketu in 8th house. Okay, for the first 8 days. After 8th of July, Mercury will be coming to 4th house and Venus will be joining Mars. Then after 17th, Mercury will be joining Mars and Venus in the 6th house. Alright, now for the first 8 days, what's happening here is I'm going to explain the king of the horoscope is the Saturn, because Saturn is the slowest moving planet and it will dominate for the next 2 years in your. What I'm explaining is dynamic part of astrology. What is dynamic? Dynamic is transiting planets. Okay, you have to have your natal planet beside what I'm going to explain, because what happens is when Saturn, when you have your natal chart and you see positions of your natal chart, and then what I'm telling you is Saturn is in your 12th house currently. What you have to do is check what all planets are there in your 12th house, because what Saturn does is Saturn activates whatever yoga you have in that house, in whatever house. For example, okay, in this example, Saturn, transiting Saturn is in the 12th house. So you have to check what all planets are there in the 12th house. Apart from that, Saturn aspects has got 3 aspects: 3rd aspect, 7th aspect, and 10th aspect as per Parashara astrology. Okay, as per Nadi, it's like 159. So let's see the Parashara aspects, because what I'm doing, what I'm predicting is as per Parashara. The yogas, what I'm explaining is as per Parashara. But also I know about Nadi, I know about Gemini, and I'm learning kind of KP system. Okay, there are branches of Vedic astrology. This transit of the planets, which is based on Parashara. Okay, Saturn is in the 12th house. What does it mean? Saturn is a planet, and the Karaka of 12th house. Saturn is the Karaka of the 12th house. It's mysterious, the place. Okay, Saturn is all about secrets. Saturn is all about restriction. All right, Saturn is cold. Saturn in this house, what it does is actually, if you for the next 2 years, what's going to happen is here, Saturn will bring a lot of enemies, because 12th house is all about hidden enemies. So you will feel a lot of enmity. You will feel a lot of enemies coming into your life. You will feel that. You won't know, because Saturn will not show it to you. Okay, only Sun is the brightest planet, and when it comes in the 12th house, it will show your enemies, because it throws light into the darkness. So this is the hidden enemies. So you will feel that. Saturn is good here because Saturn, in terms of expenditures, Saturn restricts your expenditures. Okay, unlike Venus. Venus in the 12th house, you splurge money. Okay, as well as you gain money, because Venus is kind of exalted in the 12th house, and so it earns money and it splurges money in luxury. Saturn in this house doesn't let you spend money. Also, it is aspecting your second house, but with its third aspect, and Rahu and Jupiter in this house. It's creating a lot of turbulence in your family, because second house is a family, your food, your mouth, the way you talk. Rahu is harsh, and Jupiter is kind of guru. Okay, it gives you knowledge. So there is a fight between Rahu and Jupiter, which is called Guru Chandal Yoga. Guru is your mentor, your boss, your guru, your professor, from where you learn things. Jupiter is also Karka of this second house. It's wealth. Jupiter is also your wealth, and Rahu is a very clever planet. It's very shrewd. Okay, he is in the second house. Second house is Venus is also Karka of the second house. So Venus and Rahu, they are kind of friends. So Rahu is in a good position here in terms of earning money. So both these planets, they are expanding this your second house. The malefic planets actually it destroys or makes your organs, your body, it destroys. Okay, and benefic planets, it'll give you health, wealth, etc. But Rahu is kind of malefic. It'll destroy your body, but it'll give you a lot of wealth. That's how the malefic and benefics work. Sun and Mercury in the 4th house. Sun and Mercury in the 4th house. It's a beautiful yoga. It's a Buddha Aditya yoga. A lot of intelligence, a lot of fame, a lot of good relation with your mother. Kind of authoritative, because Mercury is a planet that adopts the quality of the planets where he sits. So Mercury, the intelligence of the Mercury will be like very powerful. Okay, Sun is kind of authority. So the relation with your mother or your happiness, it will be kind of stable. It's good, because this yoga is a good yoga. If alone Sun sits in your 4th house, that's not kind of good position, because the 4th house is all about your family, your native place, your mother. So Sun alone will bring a lot of ego problems. Okay, Sun brings kind of conflicts may bring conflicts with your mother. But when he's sitting with Mercury, so that fire of sun is absorbed by the Mercury. Mercury is communication, intelligence. Okay, so your communication intelligence will work very well with your family. Venus in the fifth house. Fifth house is all about creativity. Your love relation with your opposite sex or same sex. Okay, Venus doesn't care. Venus is all about love and creativity. So also luxury, wealth. So Venus is in the fifth house of your creativity also. Okay, your education. So Venus in this house, it's a beautiful position for Venus. Okay, so it's kind of good for love affair, and starting something new with your partner, your love partner, I mean to say. Mars in the sixth house. Mars in the sixth house. Mars is a malefic planet, and malefic planet does very well in malefic houses like 6, 8, 12. Mars in the sixth house, it will protect you from diseases. It will protect you from your enemies, not hidden enemies, but enemies you know. Okay, so it will protect you, but it can bring a lot of conflicts. It can bring in, you can create a lot of enemies, because Saturn is also aspecting this house from 12th. With its 7th aspect, it's aspecting 6th house. So there will be a lot of troubles related to your enemies. Okay, a lot of conflicts can happen. Ketu in the 8th house. Ketu is all about spiritualism. Ketu is a mysterious planet. 8th house is all about secrecy. So a lot of secrecy, a lot of occult knowledge maybe you will get involved in. Maybe astrology you will get involved in. A lot of hidden knowledge can come in. Ketu will be there till October 2023. Rahu in the second house will be there till October 2023. Okay, so this is from 1st of July till 8th of July. Then from 8th of July till 17th of July, Mercury will be joining in the, it will be coming to 5th house, and Venus will be joining Mars in the 6th house. Mars and Venus, these two energies are masculine energy and feminine energy. Okay, so it's a kind of divine energy. It's kind of like sex. Okay, sex is sacred, so that's why we call it as divine yoga. All right, so in the 6th house, so it's what can happen here is, as Mars is a malefic planet and 6th house is about conflicts, and Venus has joined in, so there could be some kind of compromise in the conflict, because Venus is a positive planet. It'll give you a lot of love and affection in this, maybe settle down. Okay, so, or there could be fight, there could be conflict with feminine energy here, depending upon your natal chart that you have to check out. Then after 17th, Mars will be joining Mars and Venus. So beautiful position here with Mercury, Venus. It's a Lakshmi yoga that can bring a lot of fortune out of conflict. All right, now I'm going to give you important dates to be careful. All right, so from 6th of July till 8th of July, you have to be careful for unexpected expenses, some confrontation with some person that can bring in some kind of loss. Okay, what I mean to say is hidden enemies. You have to be careful with the hidden enemies here. Saturn in the 12th house also can bring imprisonment. You have to check your natal chart, what all planets are there. Saturn in the 12th house is obviously it'll not let you spend more, but it can harm you physically. This is a malefic planet, so it'll try to protect your wealth, but it'll harm your health. Okay, so be careful during these days from 6th till 8th. From 17th till 28th, you have to be, from 28th till 22nd, 28th of July till 22nd of July, there could be some gain out of conflicts, out of maybe you have sued somebody, you've gained the lawsuit. That could happen, but also it can deteriorate your health. Some problem can happen with your health. Also, this day can bring in some love in your life. But be careful about your conflicts and your health. You have to be careful during these days. Okay, it's better to spend some time with your loved ones. Maybe they'll take care of you regarding this. But for sure, some conflict, some gain, and some love affair can happen during these days. From 25th till 27th, I would say the worst days of this month. Worst days. Because you'll go through depression, you'll go through unnecessary stress, you'll go through isolation. But on the other hand, if you see the positive part of this, maybe you will get some knowledge. You will learn something which I've never heard before. Something hidden. Okay, so these are the dates, important dates to be careful. Now for gain, money, materialist gain, I would say from 4th of July till 6th of July is a good time, okay, to gain money. And from 10th of July till 13th of July is the best time. I would say 10th of July till 13th of July is the excellent time the money could come in. From 4th till 6th, if the money doesn't come in, if you're not working, not doing job, obviously there is no point expecting money. Then what you can do is you can enjoy with your friends. All right. From 10th till 13th, there is a good time. Also, money can come in. But if you do not have job, if you do not have any source of income, then obviously you have to enjoy this time with your family. Okay, instead of getting into fights and arguments, just enjoy the time with your family. Talk nice with your family. Things can go well. For business, if you already have business and it's running, and 22nd till 25th is a good time. Also, it's a good time to be with your wife or husband and settle things down. If there are any issues in the marriage, then you have to sit down and talk to each other and resolve it. 29 till 31st is also a good time at your workplace. 29 till 31st is a good time to approach your boss and ask for appraisal, ask for whatever you want from your boss. Okay, these days would be excellent time. All right, and the most important days are like to spend with yourself. Okay, give some time for yourself, for self-learning, personality development, self-improvement, learn something new. That would be from 8th till 10th. Okay, that will help you grow in your life. All right, so this is all about it, and I hope you have liked my video, and thank you very much for watching. Namaste.